Hey guys, Mr. JJ the Rocker here with a new kind of Let's Play. Well, actually, not really a Let's Play, more of a commentary. But, it's the Minecraft survival games, which is based off of the best-selling book, The Hunger Games, which, if you don't know it by the book, you most likely know it by the movie, which is kind of where I started to, um, kind of like the story of it was the movie, probably. I'm not a reader, so. But yeah, so I thought this would be kind of a new thing to do, or a cooler thing to do, because the other Minecraft Let's Play wasn't. It was hard to do because monsters were a problem. So this was easier to do. I know I've said that like a million times, but yeah. So I don't think I win this. I've recorded a couple. I recorded a couple last night. I started to, I guess I started to record at 11 because I stopped at like 3. But I recorded a couple videos last night, and I won one. I won one game, and I'm gonna put a in the description. I'm gonna put what server I'm in most of the time. When I'm gonna be playing this game a lot, and when I do play this game, I'm going to be in one specific server. So, see, I almost get eliminated here, but I buy myself some time and regain some health, and then I just come at this guy with the sword. Um, but, yeah, so there were a couple times where I probably should have died, and I originally was on a team when the game started, but I don't know if you saw when there was a person swimming by the boat that I was walking towards. That was actually my teammate. I went to go see what he was doing, and he wasn't there. So I'm just trying to avoid people at this point. And I noticed, see, here are these two guys, and they see I'm the one at the top of the situation. You know, I got the sword. Anybody want to fight? You know, they don't want to fight, especially since I'm almost full armor. I got the sword. Almost likely win. So, but I noticed there was a chest, like right there, and I thought people were going to get it. Like, I thought somebody already had it, but turns out they didn't, and I got a stone sword out of it. So that works pretty well, I guess. Um, but this, if I hadn't been, I try to keep this Let's Play interesting. So this is part 1. I guess I should say that now. This is part 1. This will be uploaded in 2 parts because I think it went on for like 20 something minutes, and I couldn't fit it all into one video, so I had to separate it into parts. But I tried to keep this interesting with the mindset that I was recording, and here I'm looking for my teammate. I still can't find him, but I'm pretty sure he was dead at that point. But so I was looking for my teammate, and I kept trying to make the video interesting. There are a couple times where I see that I'm camping, like I'm just like sitting in a certain place, waiting out the time, waiting for the sponsors to refill the chests, and I just I guess I realize it and I start walking around and make dumb mistakes, and but yeah, I try to keep it interesting, and then at one point, and I think it's at the end of the video, I start typing things into the chat, and that's mainly going to be in part 2 of the video. But I see there were 2 guys up there, and I was like, it was the same 2 guys that I saw by the boat, and I just didn't want to take them. I think they ended up dying anyway. But yeah, so there I realized that when people play this game, they don't like to talk a lot unless you're on a team, and even then I think they Skype each other. So there really aren't many people that talk. See, like Sports Wizard talks there for a second, but he dies, and after that, no one talks for the rest of the game. But what I'm doing right now is I'm making my way up to the house, because I knew there was a chest up there, but I'm pretty sure somebody has already taken it. So, but it's still a good place to be. I was gonna wait it up here, like wait it out, until the sponsors refill the chests, because that's a straight jump into the cornucopia, and you can go and just loot the whole place and get out of there. But oh, and then there it is. Super Sam died, so Super Sam wasn't dead. I guess there's proximity chat in this game. I noticed it later in another recording, but I think that they can only hear you if you're near them. So me talking, really, I guess, me typing stuff into the chat didn't do anything besides entertain the sponsors, I guess. But whatever. Or I guess they're spectators. But yeah, so here's one of the things I was talking about where I just sit up here and wait, and then I realize that that's not interesting. So, see, like, I'm trying to talk to people, trying to get the chat to at least do something for the video, but no one's talking, so basically on my own. And then I watched this poor guy get murdered. It's so funny. That's why I really like this map, because it's probably the most played map, or at least when I first found out about survival games, there were like 4 different maps, and that was it. Now there's like a million different maps, and there are actual sponsors and all kinds of stuff, and it's way past what I was gonna do for the what's it called, for playing. Like, it's way past what I knew for Minecraft survival games, but yeah, there's all this new stuff, but they added new maps, but this is the one map that I played all of the time, and it was kind of good. It made for a good first Let's Play, because I knew where everything was, I knew where a majority of the chests were, and actually in the beginning, if you saw, I was looking around different rock spires for a chest that I knew was in the wall. I couldn't remember exactly which one, but I ended up finding it, and I got all the armor and the wooden sword. But yeah, so here I am, I'm just watching all the action, seeing where everybody's walking to, and I noticed that they were all walking towards the ship. So I thought, yeah, like, there they are in the water. So I knew that I could probably get around and not be seen, so I'd leave. And yeah, and go the opposite direction. So, eventually, people just start dropping like flies. Like, yeah, like, here we're at 6, and I think it goes to 4 pretty quickly. And then that's where it just kind of, like, flatlines, and the video goes on for a while. But here I make a whole bunch of stupid jumps, and I almost kill myself doing it. And then there's a pressure plate, and I always get worried about the pressure plates because I get trapped a lot when playing this game, because I don't know. I normally avoided them anyway, so I don't know where all the traps are, and the traps are basically a live and learn experience. I know the original Survivor Games map, or Survival Games map, which I used for art at the beginning of the video. It actually had one little trap area that it gave you like a whole bunch of, gave you like a iron sword or something when you like guessed something right, or if it didn't, it shut the door behind you and then poured lava in there. So that kind of sucks. But so here I go up to the top of this spire, because I know there's a chest up there, and I think it ends up being empty. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I get another thing from any chests until probably until the sponsors refill them. So I'm just trying to scavenge materials, because in this game, if you sit still and wait, you're most likely going to die, because there are teams of people that just like scavenge the whole entire map looking for like armor and swords and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, so I'm just trying to look for stuff. And here I go down the waterfall. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That was my waterfall noise. That was my generic waterfall noise. But whatever. So here I decide that I'm gonna go over to that gigantic island. But as it turns out, I realize that it's actually getting dark, and I have a better chance of making it to the cornucopia if it's getting dark, because I know that the sponsors, I thought that the sponsors refilled all the chests as soon as it turned night, but as it turns out, it's a little bit farther in. So I think part 2 is when they refill the chests. So this looks like it's becoming the end of the Let's Play, or the commentary. I'm going to upload part 2 probably immediately after this, so they'll probably be within an hour of each other. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. Look out for part 2. And I'm going to leave you with me typing something into the chat as I approach land. So stay classy, YouTube. You know, now that I think about it, I don't even think these tributes responded to this question. Kind of rude. Whatever, I was just trying to keep the chat entertaining anyway. But yeah, once again, stay classy, YouTube.